Hello, it's your boy Sas Brome. Today we're going to be doing UFC 327 predictions. So let's get into it. First of all, Charles Radke versus Francisco Prado. I think I've seen this guy fight before. Who's this guy fight? Isn't he also Argentinian? I'm going to go for Francisco Prado. Then Calvin Gastelum versus Vicente Luque. I'm going to go with Calvin Gastelum. I think Vicente Luque in his last fight got TKO or something. Didn't he be up in this fight? Oh, no, he didn't. How many losses is Vicente Luque on? Bro, I swear he got... Anyway, Calvin Gastelum's win against Joe Parker is actually aging kind of well. I mean, not his win, his performance, because we see what Joe Parker's done to Izzy and stuff like that. And yeah, Calvin Gastelum still kind of does have it, even though he's a fat bastard. No, I'm joking. Well, he kind of is because he misses weight. But I'm going to go with Calvin Gastelum because Vicente Luque is chinny. And I think Calvin Gastelum will be able to outstrike Vicente Luque at this point. And Christopher Dia versus Marcal Maduras, to give a crap. Tatiana Suarez versus Lupe Godinez. I'm probably going to make some food during this fight, so I hope the best woman wins this fight. Then Mateusz Gamrot versus Esteban Ribovic. This one's actually interesting because Ribovic is a striker who likes to get in a scrapping in a war. Mateusz Gamrot is that guy who can put that pressure on you. He did get kind of smoked by Charles Oliveira in his last fight, but I think Mateusz Gamrot can put that heavy pressure wrestling on Ribovic. And Gamrot is still like a top 7 fighter in the division, in my opinion. And Ribovic, I don't think he's ever really faced a grappler before. I'm just yapping at this point. So yeah, I'm going to go with Gamrot. Then Kevin Holland versus Randy Brown. Two very tall black men who are strikers are going to be fighting. I'm going to go with Randy Brown. Yeah, maybe Randy Brown can utilize a lot of leg kicks. And Randy Brown is a fighter who likes to find the back foot, and Kevin Holland likes to fight more going forward. But I'm going to go with Randy Brown, I guess. Bloody hell, it's a coin flip, basically. Then Patricia Pitbull versus Aaron Pico. I'm going to go with Aaron Pico. I think in all stats, Aaron Pico mogs Patricia Pitbull. He's younger, he's a little bit taller, he has more reach. And Aaron Pico, I think he's going to be a problem in the 145 division. I just think that fight against Lerone Murphy, he's going to fix the holes in his game. So I think Aaron Pico has very good boxing still, even though he can't leave himself open. And Patricia Pitbull has not really looked like anything special his UFC career so far. I'm going to go with the younger Aaron Pico. Bellator versus Bellator fight. So everybody wins this. He's not really getting a UFC name on their resume, getting a bloody Bellator name on their resume. Then Cub Swanson versus Nate Landwehr. These guys have the combined age of 79 years old. Both of them should be fighting for a place in a retirement home. No, I'm joking. Who thinks to win this fight? I think it's going to be a scrap. I'll go Cub Swanson. Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker. I think they're both going to knock each other out at the same time in the second round. No, I'm joking. I'm going to go with Dominic Reyes. Even though he did lose to Carlos Alberg. Before that, Carlos Alberg is now fine with the belt. Dominic Reyes was on a bit of a win streak and stuff like that. And Dominic Reyes does have good accuracy with a right hand. So I think he'll land something with Johnny Walker, and it's going to be one of the most goofiest knockouts of all time. They should add the animation of Johnny Walker getting knocked out for this fight in UFC 6. Then Curtis Blades versus Josh Hokut. I'm going to go with Curtis Blades. Josh Hokut has only had 8 fights in the UFC, and Curtis Blades has fought the best of the division. He's beaten Volkov, he's beaten Will Harris, he has beaten He's lost to Derek Lewis. He has who has Kurzblades beaten? He beat Kuniev. Oh yes, I remember he beat Jason Almeida, which is a very good win. Josh Hogan is kind of a small heavyweight as well. Kurzblades also has a wrestling background, so he's not going to be scared of the wrestling threat. And yeah, I think Kurzblades has more MMA IQ. Even though Josh Hogan, I think, is more athletic and stuff like that, and definitely more fresh in the game. Kurzblades has more MMA IQ. He'll be able to. He's not scared of the wrestling, and you can probably jab up Josh Hogan. So I'm gonna go with Kurzblades. Azamat Murzakanov versus Paulo Costa. I'm gonna go with Azamat Murzakanov. I think he's gonna knock out Paulo Costa, unfortunately. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Okay, now Paulo Costa's lost quite a lot, but now he's gonna start getting KO'd now, stuff like that. Murzakanov is just an absolute demon in the octagon. He looks like a 42-year-old bald Russian man, but no, this guy is an absolute killer. He knocked out Alexander Rakic with a jab. 6'4" Alexander Rakic, who looks like a fucking action figure. Yeah, I think Murzakanov is gonna catch Paulo Costa with an absolute piston right left hand or jab or something, a straight shot, or like a 1-2. Because Paulo Costa, I remember he was getting jabbed up by Strickland, Adesanya, and Weicker. He's not very good at seeing those straight shots coming. I think Murzakanov, with his speed and power, is gonna be able to land a straight shot on Paulo Costa, which is gonna knock him down. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Paulo Costa. I'm gonna go with Azamat Murzakanov. Yuri Prochazka versus Carlos Alberg. I think Yuri Prochazka is gonna win this. Carlos Alberg is probably gonna implement leg kicks a lot, which is kind of boring because Yuri Prochazka isn't the best at checking leg kicks, like against Alexander Rakic. But Yuri Prochazka, I think Carlos Alberg is gonna win the fight early on, stuff like that. He's gonna win the fight early on, but then as the fight goes on, Yuri Prochazka. As the fight goes on, Yuri is gonna start wearing him down. That forward pressure of him just bobbing, moving his head, Carlos Alberg missing, so that Yuri Prochazka start landing, and then Yuri Prochazka is gonna drown. Carlos Alberg gonna knock him out. So yes, the boy starts from him out.